And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure.
Taking off up the cage. There's no good reason to be standing on the cage like this. Oh,
taking it to the top of the cage and defying all.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Heading to the top now.
Look at this, just on.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist. Tama could end it there.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind.
And the...
No way!
Holy hell!
Leaping from high above the cage and turning their spear! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Thank you.
Plan here.
Whoa, stiff headbutt.
Jimmy saw it coming.
That's another.
It's a gun by Tama Tonga. And look out, here it comes.
Tonga twist.
Victory nearly at hand for Tama Tonga.
Then we see Tonga lower. And right away into the pin.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
That's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent. Way to avoid that.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel.
Jacob's planning something here.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
And into the corner he goes.
Wear and tear in this match.
Boom, kick. It is over. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Lower? In the forearm smash.
Oh, that just
looks like it busted him open. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And Sikoa's bad mood could only turn worse after that. Here we go. Jimmy go
To the sky.
He avoids the contact. Spear! Spear! Jay showing his instincts.
Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top. Uso.
Now Jimmy. Uso!
Splash! Will Jimmy seal this up?
Into the pan. Could be over the top. Here's the cover. Is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Uso. Uso! Splash by Jay.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
Still only got one.
You gotta be kidding me.
Countering that offense. Face buster plants him. Oh, stomp. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
He got the shoulder up in time.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top.
It's the cutter.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
Rapid fire song.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Steering clear there.
Spinning solo.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Kicking out before the count.
What? What do you say? This is amazing. As Jay is grasped.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. And Jimmy still dishing out a very impactful attack.
This certainly isn't going to help Sammy's paranoia stay this way.
I am shaking my head in disbelief. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going
Stop!
Going for the pin for the win.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body?
And he has to tap. Either do it or risk serious injury.
Sikoa might have just finished things.
That's what it was.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them
Yes,
fought with
the
that
N.T.C.
same bit of
showed
hunger and
me.
attitude we once saw in
The
Roman's
N.T.C.
old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga
The
Loa,
N.T.C. I do know how to talk
Tamatonga,
about
and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tamatonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the Team Champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke, the Street Profits.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best of 3 falls match. This matchup represents 2 teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Cuts the attack off. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
Haku able to reverse. Haku gets caught with a counter.
He gives you the reversals.
Gets the shoulder up.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Sharp chop. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another. Major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Placing him in the corner.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
Now that was a very questionable attack.
There's no reversal.
It goes beyond any gray area.
And Haku looked rocked after that.
Yeah, as the Street Profits' particular brand of intensity was showing through there. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Stomping, ouch.
Just end this now.
Oh.
He's playing possum.
Immediately powers out.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Sent right into the corner. Counter. He knew just what to do. Coming in off the tag.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Ooh!
Down to Odin, and a double axe handle smash.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Can you believe this?
I love it. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Oh, yeah, Dawkins feeling himself now.
Coming in off the tag. Boom, right over the ear.
Jesus
The
Christ.
agility it took to get that leg all the way
Why
up
did
like
they
that.
all just do that stupid thing? Oh.
He's headed up high.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Look out.
Stops the attack with a power slam. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the Tongan death grip.
It's hooked in. He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second.
We have a tap out.
Here are your winners.
The submission in all the matches.
And Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question, as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Oos, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. I already did this. My controller wasn't doing anything.